This is Welsh ASMR 82, and as you can see, we're going to do a map video, ASMR video today, and no guesses that it's going to be on the US of A. If you guessed China, then you are wrong. What I will say is, I need to do this video because my North American geography is shocking. I found out 2 days ago, yes, days, that Seattle is on the west side of the USA. Try not to laugh at me if you're American. I did not know, and I was looking for Vancouver. I thought that might have been on the west coast as well, so Canadians, I'm sorry. Like I say, my North American geography is poor. So Vancouver is here, and whilst looking at this I saw Seattle and thought, oh my golly gosh, that didn't help. Yeah, Seattle. That is where Seattle is. I thought it was completely over there somewhere. So let's help me learn. And we're going to look at the west side of the country today, and if I've got time I'll pop over to the east side, but probably not today. I'm just going to do a shorter video and brave the heat on this top floor. So I know Seattle. I've heard of Seattle before, and Portland as well. So I've heard of these places, but I did not realise that they were this far over, or in fact that Oregon was that far over. I thought it was somewhere more central. Idaho, you can see just here, and Nevada. Now I'm pretty sure I knew about Nevada because of course Las Vegas is here and the Grand Canyon. So I think I knew about Nevada. Nevada, of course, is the word in Spanish which means snowy. I think due to all the high mountains here. I know very little about Idaho, if I'm honest. I can't even tell you a city in Idaho. I mean, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Boise? It could be anything with the pronunciation of some places in America. Oh, Montpellier. I'm pretty sure that's not how American pronounces that place, but in French, in France, Montpellier. This is the Great Salt Lake, and Salt Lake City is aptly over here. And then we've got Utah, smack bang in the middle. This is the square one. No, this is kind of like a different shape. Isn't there one of these states around here that's got like 4 or 5 different ones all together? I'm trying to look. I went to university with someone from Flagstaff, so I've heard of that place, and obviously Arizona everyone's heard of, and New Mexico. Colorado, I think, as well. Denver, just up there. It's the largest city. Tucson, I think that's pronunciation. And then El Paso. I think lots of people have heard of El Paso. I have at least. Oh, Albuquerque. I thought that said Las Vegas then, it confused me. Is it Los Vegas or Las Vegas? If it's Las Vegas, I'm going to get cross with the masculine feminine agreement. Is it Las Vegas? I mean, Odessa, that's in Ukraine. Carlsbad sounds like somewhere that should be in Scandinavia. And amarillo is yellow in Spanish. Colorado Springs, I've heard of that. Pueblo, I've heard of that. La Junta, I wonder how you guys pronounce that. Dodge City, definitely heard of that one. Ah, Nebraska, okay. Looking for recognizable places. It's the border with Mexico, of course. So, Casa Grande, lots of Spanish names down here. Mesa. So we got the Grand Canyon here, and all these beautiful mountains and rivers and lakes. San Bernardino by Palm Springs. Now, California is a place I really, really want to visit. Heard of lots of these places, so Los Angeles. Obviously I want to say that Los Angeles, but never mind. San Diego, St. James, not far from Tijuana, did not know that. Santa Clarita, Pasadena. Growing up I always thought Las Vegas was in California. I think I've spoken to people about this and they share this with me. Oh, Reno 911. Chico, I have a friend who lives there. And of course all the really very well-known places, so Sacramento, San Francisco of course, San Jose, Santa Cruz I've heard of, Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, Glendale. It doesn't sound as cool as Santa Barbara, does it? I'm sure you're very cool if you come from Glendale because you live in California, but sorry, it doesn't quite sound as... I live in Santa Barbara. I live in Glendale. Long Beach, pretty famous. Yeah, San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco. So yeah, my knowledge of the States is pretty shocking. And I need to learn more. So this is a huge help to me. Thanks for putting up with me if I'm pronouncing these places horrifically. And we always tease Americans when they pronounce certain places in Britain incorrectly, because we do the same thing. We have these places that you think you pronounce in a certain way, and you do not. Like Birmingham. When an American says Birmingham, they say Birmingham. So, yeah, we say Birmingham. There's definitely no ham in Birmingham. And if I saw these places, some of these places, before knowing how they were pronounced because of American television and films, I would not pronounce them. I mean, Tucson is a really good example. I think that's because there's a car, the Tucson. I think there's a car. But you want to say Tucson, right? I'm comfortable with all the Spanish ones, but there are a couple that you just can't quite. Wyoming, I didn't mention that one earlier. And Hot Springs. In fact, was that one at the top? North Dakota. Oh, okay. And South Dakota, I'm guessing. Nebraska, I've mentioned. What's this one? What are you? Kansas. Well, I've definitely heard of Kansas, obviously. Kansas over here. Anyone in their right mind has heard of Kansas, surely. Okay. I'm going to be really unprofessional and just move the book over. You wouldn't believe how much longer it takes me to edit this. So I'm just being lazy, I apologise. I'm swapping hands, hang on. Aware that it crackles terribly when I move the microphone around. Okay. I think maybe us Brits know this side of the map a bit better. I certainly do. I think partially because of a certain little Florida. So, Orlando, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Miami. I was very, very fortunate as a child to get to go to these places. We flew into Orlando, and then we spent some time in Tampa. Although I just realised Miami is really southern. Fort Lauderdale, did we go there? Might have. So yeah, never heard of Jacksonville. Have I? No, I don't think I have. So yeah, I went Tallahassee. Definitely heard of Tallahassee. So, Birmingham. And Atlanta. So this must be Georgia. Okay, yeah. It says Alabama. Birmingham, Alabama. Really? Never heard of it. Nashville. No, I've heard of Nashville. So that's Tennessee. Wow, is really Tennessee that far over? Kentucky. Mississippi. I know of Louisiana. Hang on. Yes, so just out of shot is New Orleans, so obviously Arkansas, so Dallas, and Houston just out of shot down here, so that's Texas. So this is Oklahoma, obviously the musical, so I have heard of that. Kansas City, so this is Kansas, yeah, we spotted that one. This is Iowa. St. Louis, okay. Missouri. It's very busy around here. There are lots of different places. Illinois. Now this is a place that I would never have pronounced correctly without the help of TV and films. Milwaukee, probably not either. Minneapolis. So this is Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota's very northern. Wisconsin. Okay. And then obviously Chicago. Everyone's heard of Chicago. I think after New York City, Chicago's probably, and maybe Florida, one of the most known to us over here. I know about Atlanta because didn't you have an Olympic Games there? But then you've got Memphis and Nashville. And I know about those for the music. But you say western, country western, but this is, to me, in a country of this size, this is east. Sorry to cause controversy. Kentucky. I do like chicken. Cannot pronounce this place. Chattanooga? Athens. Oh wow. Roswell. Is that the Roswell? No, I think I saw that one over there actually. There's probably more than one. I forgot to mention it, but when I was just before I pressed play I saw it. Yazoo City? Is it Yazoo? Oh, El Dorado. Well, I just saw that. Oh, Paris, there we are. And that was me thinking it was in France. El Dorado. It's really funny looking at Springfield. Looking at sort of ex-British colonies, it's really funny seeing these place names from places that obviously are well known to us, but actually seeing them in a completely different context away, like Paris, and I hear there's a couple of Londons in America, but obviously they're tiny compared to our London. Columbus. Meridian. Cool name. Corinth. Wow, what an awesome name. I really like that. I see there's a Columbia there. Middlesbrough. Charleston. Portsmouth. Norfolk. Oh my goodness. Newport. Newport News, in fact. Fayetteville. Cool name. Oh, Raleigh. So this is then North Carolina and South Carolina. Okay, and then Georgia. So isn't this where The Walking Dead is filmed? I think maybe. Brunswick. There's a really good pub in Swansea called the Brunswick. Okay, Orangeburg. Another Columbia. Still not Colombia though. So of course, I'm going to wrap this up with talking about this area up here. So New England is pretty famous with us. Brits, we know that place. As you'd imagine, somewhere called England. We'd know and had heard of. Boston, okay. So Boston, just out of shot. New York, okay, so Boston. Then we've got New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington DC, all super famous to us Brits. We've heard of these places. Yeah, this is cool. I'm really glad I've done this because I'm learning as we speak. Indianapolis. Detroit, did I mention Detroit? I had no idea it was that close to Canada. Is that Rochester? Remember to look over the camera sometimes because I can't see it myself. Yeah, Rochester. Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, never mind. It just reminds you of places back home, that's all. I'm thinking this says Hartford. Just up here. Is it like province of Hartford or something? Can't quite read it, there's too much writing. So yeah, that's my whistle stop tour of the United States of America. Cool place, I'd like to visit more. And oh, there we are, Oxford. I wonder if there's probably a Cambridge somewhere, isn't there? So I'm gonna stop there, and hopefully you're either laughing incredibly at my pronunciation, or you feel enlightened, or you're fast asleep. So, whichever which way, I win. If you are American, you're watching this, don't get upset. I'm trying to learn more about your great country, as you should learn about my great country. And check back a couple of videos and you'll see my video on Wales and the map of Wales, so you can do some geography as well. Oh, Camden. I keep on spotting places, sorry. Wichita? Is that Wichita? That says... Oh, I thought it said Raccoon City and I got all excited about Resident Evil. Okay. Hope you really chilled out and you're going to get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, do press that button, and feel free to follow me on Instagram as well. Thanks for watching the videos, and thank you for all the lovely comments. I do adore reading them, so if you want to take the time to write, I always like to reply, so thank you so much. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Diolch yn fawr iawn, thank you so much. Hwyl fawr, bye.